Hey guys, it's Marla. Welcome back to Eclipse, Astrology, and Tarot. This is the weekly reading for the week of August 6, 2016. If you would like a personal reading with me, please visit my website at eclipseastro.com. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I have one card for you, and that card is Apollo from Doreen Virtue's Ascended Masters deck. And Apollo is going to help me channel a message for you today. Okay, and what we're going to talk about is the new energies that have been anchored into Earth. And I know so many of you are feeling them. And I mean, for me, I've felt really great with this new energy, but some of you have been struggling a little bit, and that's okay. You know, no one is on the same page across the board. I would say if you're struggling with it, I mean, you could have physical ailments, okay, like being tired, and really just honor your body. If you're struggling mentally, just know that these things are coming up to kind of point you to what needs to be released still from you, okay? So work on letting those things go. Now, well, first of all, they want to say, like, congratulations on completing this stage, and know that we're going to be moving on to a new stage, and there are really amazing things ahead of us, really beyond anything that we can even imagine. And also a lot more people are going to be waking up in the near future as well. We need to recognize that the new energy that we're in is really upping our manifestation power. So, you know, in the past, I've talked about having a window or a portal where our ability to manifest our desires was open for a week or so. Well, what I'm getting is that this energy is now available to us all the time, okay, which of course is great. And a lot of the things that we've been trying to manifest, okay, the dream, the Saturn-Neptune dream that we've been manifesting all year, it's like right there, okay, we don't have far to go. But at this time, we need to be ultra sensitive to the energy that we are vibing out. It's an incredibly fertile time right now. One of the things that I've been seeing related to this energy is just like a field of very dark, rich soil. And the shedding of the old belief systems and the blocks, it's like that energy has been decaying and composting, and that's made this earth so fertile. And the more that you shed, the more that you released, the more compost you have in your little garden, and the more fertile your garden is. So, okay, you need to just stay focused on being in your heart, being in total faith that this dream that you have is right there. You don't want to be pulled off your path. You don't want to bring your vibes down through negativity. It's really calling for a lot of focus right now and just letting go of outcomes. Don't be overcome by your emotions. Okay, obviously that's easier said than done. And if you are feeling really emotional, it's okay to let it out. But don't let yourself wallow in negative emotions right now. And the negative emotions lead to negative thoughts, and it's just a slippery slope. And you definitely don't want to do that because that's interfering with your dream. Another vision that they've been giving me is a pregnant woman and being pregnant, and how we're really in this gestational period, but we're coming to the end of our term. But the thing is, we don't know when the baby's going to be born. You know, we might have a date. The doctor might tell you a date when the baby's going to be born. But, you know, it's not exact. It's really up to divine power when this baby is going to be born. But think about how when you're pregnant, and, you know, guys, I'm sure you can imagine what it's like. When you're pregnant, you don't want to be filled with a lot of negativity because that energy is affecting your baby. Okay, you want to stay positive and happy, and it's a joyful time. You do have to wait, but you also know that the baby's right there. It's going to come at some point. And they want you to be like the mom that hasn't wanted to know the sex of her baby. So you don't know if it's a boy or a girl. So you're not getting pink, you're not getting blue, everything's green and yellow because you are just focused on neutrality. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when it comes, doesn't matter how it comes, as long as that baby's born and that you know, no matter what, it's going to make you the happiest person alive when that baby's actually born. That's how they want you to be with your dream right now. Don't worry about how it's coming. Don't worry about when it's coming. Just know that it is coming. And again, you know, some of you are acting, well, if you've ever been pregnant, you know that when you start getting towards the end of the gestation period, it can be very trying because you can't sleep. It's hard to eat. You know, you often don't feel good. And challenges can come, you know. Something simple like putting on your shoes becomes something that's very challenging. And yet, to the mom, it's really not that significant in the bigger picture. And it really doesn't put too much damper on the joy that she feels about what's coming. That sense of anticipation. So again, be like that mom. Don't let little challenges get you all upset. Just trust in the beauty that's coming. Don't get hung up on anything right now. Also, sometimes you have to help your manifestation along a little bit. So set some intentions. Put a little bit of action towards it. And be ready. So when circumstances show up in your life, you're ready to jump at it. We want to be in a state of expectation because we know that it's coming. We don't want to be in a state of waiting. Okay, waiting is feeling like you're waiting for something puts you in a holding pattern. So say you're trying to manifest a relationship with someone, and if you're always saying, oh, I'll wait for you forever, well, you might find that you are actually waiting for that person forever. So don't put words or thoughts like that into the universe. I know there's a song that I like to listen to, and the words are something to that effect. I'll be waiting for you forever, or I'll be here waiting forever. And I always think, I don't know if I want to say those words. So don't keep yourself in a holding pattern. If you are getting the urge to take action on something, take it. Okay, trust your intuition right now. I'm sure a lot of you are noticing how much stronger your connection is to the universe, divinity, source, your intuition, whatever you want to call it. It should be very strong right now if you're allowing it in. So use that power to trust. And so the last thing is the actual message that's on Apollo's card, which is focus on your strength. You are so much stronger than you realize, for one. But, the message is also with how quickly we're manifesting. You don't want to focus on anything negative. Take words like can't, don't, shouldn't. Those words need to just be eliminated from your vocabulary right now. Definitely find your strength to focus on, and don't dwell on things that you see as somehow holding you back. This is energy that has to be released. So, for example, I'm going to use psychic abilities, and say you want to increase your psychic abilities. I don't want you sitting around saying, oh, I don't really have any connection. I never get any psychic impressions. I don't usually follow my intuition because I don't trust it. Or sometimes I even say I must have a block to that. You want to take all that out of your vocabulary, and you want to just focus on, the things you do have. I know that Spirit's working through me. I know that I can trust myself. The impressions that I get are always accurate. Focus on the positive. Everything is really on its way to you right now. If you can just stay in your heart center. All right, guys, thank you so much. I love you, and I will talk to you next week.